I made it. It is officially spring break. School just got out about 30-ish minutes ago, and it's a half day. Normally, I'm a little bit worried about half days because they can be chaotic. But today wasn't so bad. Like what I did, like the different groups of kids I had, and it wasn't even just my students. I had even some younger kids too. And you know what? For the most part, no issues, no problem. It was fine. So now I was really pumped because my conference period today was a different time than it normally is. And it was the last chunk of the day, which I like. I wish my conference period was that every single day. But anyway, that gave me time to not only finish entering grades, add conduct to my grade book, send out emails for kids who are failing. And so I don't think I have to do any schoolwork over the break, which I'm pumped about. Like that was my perfect scenario, and I think it happened. So now spring break will actually be a break, and I can actually not feel in my head like guilty that I am attempting to relax and enjoy my time off, and then I'm like, oh, I really should be doing this work. Oh, you got to prepare for next week. Oh, did you finish your grades? Yes, I did it. So this feels good. I don't think this has ever happened before. Obviously summer, but like I'm talking like winter break, Christmas break. Normally I'm still entering grades and doing all this stuff, but not today. So yay, spring break. Oh yeah, if you were wondering, which I doubt it because I'm probably just talking to myself, that little baby possum that was in my yard the other day, that also worked out too. So by the time I got home, I knew it was going to be after 5 o'clock. So I didn't even bother. I thought about calling like animal control, but it's like by the time I get home, they're closed. No one's going to answer anyway. So then I started researching different wildlife rehabbers in the area. And I was thinking, okay, if I have to, I can get a towel and I can try to pick up this little baby possum and put it in a shoebox or whatever and drive the 20 to 30 minutes wherever I had to go to give it to a rehabber. And I was like, okay. I had to like pump myself up because honestly, like I was worried. I didn't want to come home, walk through my back door into the backyard and see a dead baby possum. That would be horrible and really sad. But I also wasn't really excited about potentially having to handle it and transport it in my car. I didn't want to do that either. I mean, I would if I had to, but I was like, man, best case scenario, that little guy, he wandered off. Maybe his mom found him. They're reunited. And so when I got there, I very slowly opened the door and I'm like, stepping through, and guess what? He was gone. So I guess it worked out. I haven't stumbled across another baby possum. I haven't heard any like noises. My dog hasn't been freaking out when she's gone in the backyard. Then the next day, when I was leaving to go to work in the morning, I step outside, and as I'm walking to the garage, something catches my eye, like some movement on the ground behind like a table. And immediately I was like, oh man, it's that dang baby possum. He's back. I don't know what he's doing. And so I kind of like started walking the opposite direction and looking around, looking underneath the table. Didn't see anything. But as soon as I looked up, probably 15 feet away from me, I saw this huge adult possum just like balancing on the top of the fence of my backyard. And we just like made eye contact, and I was like, oh, you must be the mom. So long story short, I think there's a family of possums living somewhere in our backyard, or at least within the vicinity. We already have a couple bunnies that live underneath a shed. Sometimes, during twilight, they'll come out in the backyard and hop around and look for food. Our dog is convinced that she's going to catch them one day. She's not. her legs are like 4 inches long. She's a corgi, so she's not going to catch, but she tries. So now we have bunnies and possums. So, first Friday of spring break, everything's on the up and up. Have a great week.